Hello everyone and welcome to this new Let's Play. I am GeneralHappyPie and this is Dragon Age Origins, the supposed spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2, and possibly one of my favourite RPGs of all time. I thoroughly loved this game. I had so much fun with it. I've obviously clocked the main and Awakenings before and played around with it quite a bit. I haven't done the other DLCs though, so I may do that separately as we go. I think I did Witch Hunt as well. That was a mod. That is quite brilliant. But yes, so I've done that. I haven't done any of those free, but I have done the main campaign. So let's jump straight into it, shall we? Dragon Age Origins. Been so long since I've played it. I can remember some of it but not all of it, so hopefully there'll be a bit of shock and awe for me there as well.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Well, if that doesn't send chills down your spine, I don't know what will. Brilliantly done introduction. So here we come to character creation. Now, a couple of things to note. I'm going to be trying this in a slightly different format. It's going to be longer videos than what I normally do, about 20 minutes per video. I'm not sure how often I'll be uploading. I'm going to try at least twice a week, but potentially it'll just slot in with the other uploads that I'm now doing on every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. That's New Zealand time, not the rest of you crazy countries. No offense. I love you really. But yeah, so it's time for character gen. So the background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Right, I'm going to be female. Guess who didn't see that coming? Now, human, elf, or dwarf? I'm not going to be a dwarf. Elf or human? +1 strength, dex, magic and cunning for the human. +2 willpower, +2 magic. I am tempted to go with elf. Now, of those, I've been... Yeah, interesting. I'll be going mage. I really enjoyed playing this game as a mage last time, as long ago as that was, and I know warrior's interesting and rogue is interesting, but there is good NPCs for that in this game, so I'd be kind of tempted to leave it to them. There is good mages as well, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I enjoy being a mage, and I already have in mind there's like subclasses within each of these that you can earn and play, and I know where I'll be heading with my mage character. So
Greetings.
Voice time. No, that's not voice, that's hair. You almost don't look like an elf, do you? I kind of like... No, that's far too severe. We're going to be youthful and kit. Ooh, I know whose hairstyle that is. Can't steal that. No. Oh, these preset faces. Right, so let's look for a face we like the look of. That seems quite elvish, so we'll go with that. Right, skin. We're going to have... Oh, so that's complexion. So we want quite a light skin. Yeah, quite a light skin tone. We're going to be quite pale in complexion. A little bit of blush. Oh, I see. Okay. A little bit. Yeah, that will do nicely. What colour? I actually quite like that red, to be honest. Go with a nice, deep, passionate red. Definitely intense. Eyeshadow. I don't think we'll have eyeshadow. No tattoos, definitely. Hair, right. This is the important one. I'm a big person for hair. No, no, no. Tempting, but once again, that's not for us. Foreshadowing. Dun dun dun. No. Tempting. No. Too scraggly. Maybe. No. No, maybe. No. So, this one. Kind of like the Titan. Oh no, we'll go with messy. Why not? There's more natural. That's the word we're going to. No. No. Nice deep brownish red. Yeah, that looks good. Right, eyes. Eye colour we want. I've always been a fan of blue eyes. Yeah, it's blue, isn't it? It can be hard to tell. That, yeah, that's a deeper blue. That's a lovely light blue right there. Green, yep. Light blue it is. I don't get too much into all the facial things, that just not interesting for me, and I doubt it'd be all that interesting for you either. Oh no. Can't see our ears anyway, really. I'm gonna have a thinner neck though. No, not too thin. Yeah, that looks vaguely healthy. Portrait. No, it doesn't. Yeah. I can understand why. But why not? Oh. Yeah. Right, voice. Sultry?
Charmed. Ah, there went the spell! Well, now, this does nothing.
Greetings. I have lost my concentration.
Nope.
Greetings.
No, it's gone.
How do you do?
Damn, lost the spell.
Charmed. I lost the spell.
Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Melania. That looks like it. Right, on to the next bit. Character creation, done. Points, yes. Well, obviously we want hyper level power and magic. I'm also a big fan of cunning. Text is dodging and not that big for me. Strength. A couple of points in strength. And we're not that worried about constitution at this point. I really probably should have read up on this. So obviously we get herbalism because we're a mage. We get combat tactics because everybody gets that. Nope. And we're going to go with coercion because I love talking people into giving me stuff they didn't really want to. Now the spells. We have lots of options. Now apparently there's a heal. Now I've never really remember seeing a heal. So what is heal under? Oh, duh. Oh, it looks different. I was looking in the manual, it looks completely different. No, I can't quite get lightning. Now I kind of want to take 1 point out of cunning and not that I use it anyway, I actually prefer Winter's Craft. Yeah. Sorry folks. Yeah. Character creation, one of my banes. Can't remember actually need strength for what we're doing. Once again, probably should have researched first. That's fine, we'll get there soon enough. I have Arcane Bolt. Winter's Grasp is always a favourite of mine, not too much a fan of that. Healing is always a good thing. What do you do? No, Spell Shield is always fun. That one's quite entertaining. Gets pretty violent. That's also quite helpful. They're all quite handy. This is why I like being a mage. So we're going to get that one. And I think we'll go with heal as well, because yeah, heal is always handy, and you can heal yourself, which is a bonus. Alright, let's jump into it, people. Hopefully I've picked something decent, I suppose. We will find out. And we're going to play on normal, because I don't want it to get awkward, basically. Guess what? We can pause the game with
On a
space.
cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift. but it's also a curse. For demons of the dream realm, the Fade, are drawn to you and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
What happens if I cannot defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
I think he's more ready to slay me than having faith in me, to be honest, but I do like the First Enchanter, he's pretty awesome. Right, let's get stoned. Never enter battle with your bare hands. That's all I had. You didn't give me a chance to pick up anything. And suddenly the random DLC activates. Please hold while we destroy your immersion. Good God. Yes? Awesome. So, here we are. We're in not quite the real world. That's where we were. Oh, yes. What the? So we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we got given because we're awesome, basically. And yes, I am going to use it. So, let's have a look. So, weapon knives. Can't use either of those because they're far out of our reach. Yeah, I'll take that. Slightly plainer, but Blood Dragon Plate. +1 to all attributes, +10 teleport resistance, +10% chance to dodge attacks versus +3 cunning, and increased monetary gain. Well, we don't need monetary gain here. And this is the defense, and what's the memory band? Boost experience points by 1%, so we're going to level up slightly quicker. We've got a couple of tombs here that give us a skill point and an attribute point, and that's about it. I have a weapon. No. So let's drop down a quick save and start having a proper look around. That. Uh-oh. We have enemies. Now we come to combat, you'll see it's we've instantly been paused. We can zoom out and have a proper look around, but we're just gonna yes. Freeze. Yeah, that's right. Got the little tips on the side there telling us all the stuff we already know. My portrait looks funny. Uh-oh. That popped in, didn't it? And you'll see my quick save happiness start to come in again and again. Yep, there's a bad guy.